I'm super tired of hearing the phone calls don't work. LinkedIn is the only way or it doesn't work, or emails are dead. What I've found in my life is whatever you focus on is what works. When I first started in sales, I was really scared of the phone. And the business I was operating in forced us to do call blocks. You had to make 100 calls every Monday and another 100 calls every Friday to set up your appointments on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then you're essentially supposed to be in the field running meetings. And I was really intimidated by that because I'd never had to do that type of activity. I saw my peers around me being successful with it, but I'd make one call and then wait 5 minutes and then, make the next call and wait another couple minutes. And it just wasn't productive. I started thinking about why. And I landed on, I was scared of being told no. I was scared of rejection. I was worried that that I was interrupting someone. But then I started making lots and lots of calls. And I realized that, hey, most people don't answer the phone. So there's really nothing to be scared of. And then I realized maybe 1 out of every 10 or 20 or 30 calls, someone would answer the phone and I would get a shot. And so then I started practicing my opening and my tone and the pace and what I said and how I said it and the questions I asked. And it was just a constant refinement of all of those little things. Go to lots of trade shows and become the trade show person and get known at all of them. It works. It takes a long time and is expensive, but it works. If you network within your local community and give a lot in your local community, you'll eventually be known as the person in your local community. It takes a lot of time. It works. If you make enough calls, it'll work. You send enough emails that are halfway decent, they will work. You reach out to enough people on LinkedIn, it will work. One of the biggest challenges I see with sales reps when it comes to training or prospecting or trying something new or really anything is they read on LinkedIn that it doesn't work. So they're like, oh, it doesn't work, I'm not gonna do it. Or they try it once and they're like, that was bad training. Before you can ever say if something is successful or not, you need to do it a minimum of a few hundred times. You need to make that call and use that exact opener 100 times. The best salespeople I know don't just approach hunting in one way. They use lots of different ways because they know their buyer interacts in lots of different ways. Just because one person interacts on social doesn't mean that all of that type of buyer is going to interact on social. Some people may prefer phone calls. Some people may prefer emails. Some people want you to send them a gift. Some people want you to reach out to them on LinkedIn. One of my most successful outbound campaigns was called the College Mug campaign. And what I did is I took the top 50 prospects across multiple different accounts of mine, and I researched where they went to school. And then I went to their college career centers and Amazon, and I bought mugs for every single one of those folks. Just imagine coffee mug that's branded to their college. And I mailed it to all of them with a case study, my business card, the reason why I was sending to them, and the mug. And then I followed up. I got over a 75% positive response rate. Of those, about half booked meetings with me. And then we ended up closing about a quarter of those. It was the best sales year I ever had. And I hit a multi-million-dollar quota from one creative campaign. What is your best outbound success story? Drop it in the comments below.